Yeah, I guess so. We'll see when he shuffles. He's back into a comfortable professional position.
All right, there you go. That's good. All right, first question.
So what happened the other night, man?
Bad night, good night for the other team. Happens all the time.
It hasn't happened to y'all like that though. 37 points. How do you think this team responds?
I believe we respond pretty well. The message I've been trying to get across is this is a loss. We'd have lost by one, we'd have been just as mad as this if we'd have had the same result as we did already. So that's a loss. Just be professional as possible, and that's just like realizing that there's gonna be nights like that, and what would be worse is having another night like that. So it's a loss. We'll be able to take it on the chin. Good team, good win. They had a good night. We had a bad one.
What do you learn from it, though? I mean, are there teaching things that you take from it, or do you just flush it?
You just get rid of that because you know you're better than that. Like you know everybody knows your team's better than that. It's such a big deal because of it wasn't expected. So that lets you know it just happened to happen. Bad night and good night for them. That's just what it comes down to.
I don't think we've talked to you since you came back. How are you feeling 3 games in?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling I'm feeling just as good as possible, good as I have been. Last time I played, I was making note that my energy on the court has been pretty decent. I'm getting better. I'm getting more into shape. Obviously, there's more shape to get into. I'm only 3 games in, but I feel fine.
Has it made you appreciate the game even more? Because you kind of had it taken away from you for a little while.
100%. I've never been out for that long before, and me being out made me exactly what you said. Just appreciate the game in a way that I haven't appreciated in a long time. You get used to playing it. It's a sport you love, but once it gets taken away from you, you realize like this is what you've been doing for a long time and you love it a lot. So I definitely have a different viewpoint. It's making me go a lot harder.
Kermit mentioned that y'all practiced, or that y'all will be practicing twice on Sunday. How did those practices go, and was there any difference really, or did y'all just kind of move on to?
We got better. I mean, the 2 practices is just for. I felt like just to get the points we're trying to make to change the team across, and maybe just practice it one time and then practice it again just to get it inside our head, just the way we want to play, what exactly we want to do moving forward. I feel like it was necessary, and I feel like we got better.
You guys have gotten off to some slow starts in some games. It hadn't burned you until the other night. You got Butler coming in. Obviously, they're a really good team. How imperative is it to kind of get out of the gate early?
It's important. We went on I think it was a 18-1 drought. 18-1 when we went down 20 before the half, and that's just unacceptable for any game. It doesn't matter who we're playing. Like that's 18. Other teams scores 18. The other team scores 1. The game is about who scores the most points. That's never gonna work. So just making sure we don't fall off offensively that hard, and we should be fine.
Seems like you guys have had
You guys are having these droughts because obviously there was one against Memphis. And what's going on there?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure enough to be sitting in front of you guys, telling you guys an accurate answer. I don't feel comfortable enough giving you guys an answer because I'm not sure. But I mean, that is what the extra practices are for. We just dig down and find the root of the problem. I think we will fix it.
Kermit mentioned the ball movement kind of being stagnant sometimes, and he thought your return would help that. Have you sensed it getting better? Where can you improve, I guess, in that area, and how?
Where can I improve?
Or just all of y'all as a whole?
It's just repetition. It's early in the season, you guys. It's early. We're trying to figure out the offense. We have new players, a young team. It's early. It's super early. So if sometimes the offense might look stagnant, maybe it does, but I don't really see it going in the direction where we're not going to move the ball this season. It's early in the season. There's some kinks we're working through, and we look acceptable besides that last game. If you was to agree with me, besides the Oklahoma State game, we've been looking like a decent team. So I'm not the type to panic over a loss like that. It's a bad loss we took last time, but I don't see anything wrong with the team. I don't see anything wrong with the offense pretty much. Of course there needs to be more ball movement, but just like I said, it's early. We're figuring out the offense. We're getting better as a team every day.
What have you seen from Butler so far?
We're gonna dig into the scout a lot today. I haven't seen much, not much. Just like I said, I haven't seen enough to be able to tell you guys an accurate report. Still digging into the team, and we're gonna focus in on them a lot today.
When Kermit says he wants you, when the three ball and fall into affect the game in other ways, what is he exactly asking from you? What is he wanting you to do?
It just rebounding defensively for me to be a complete player. A lot of times, coach wants me to. Of course, coach wants me to shoot the ball. And coach wants me to make shots. Everybody does, but coach wants me to be the greatest player I can be, and that just means a more complete game. So even if I don't hit a three or maybe I don't hit a bunch, I still have an effective game. And coach wants that out of me, and I want that out of myself as well.
Anything else?
Thanks,
All right.
boys.